actually coming late. They fall heavily for this side. Oh. My hand is actually raining heavily. And the truth of the matter, the network has been so bad. So I have to wait all that long so that once the network is manageable, I can kickstart. Like you are saying here. Good morning, all. Well, before we start, we will thank Almighty God, our everlasting Father, who make it possible for us to be here today. About God, not only you will go thank because you deserve the thanks. Well, today we don't make another new week today, Baba. Now by your grace and by your strength, I will take make it. About not let this day, this week, this month, this year see our hand. Give us wisdom and knowledge and understanding. About grant us all around protection. About our children you're giving to us as a caretaker, protect and guide them. May their concern be your concern. Baba, we have so many things that bother us for mind. May every bad thing they run for us as the thing they run from broom. Baba, our loved ones are scattered over the world. Grant them divine protection and guidance. Show your mercy upon them, Baba. Show your mercy and grace upon us. A man who lack those two things, he not get place at all. About so they go, let us hold by the roadside. Send your angel ahead of us. Not let your spirit at any point depart away from us. About we have thanked you, we have appreciated you. If we get out all over, we not reach at all. To thank you for what you don't do for us. Baba, not let our thanks and prayer be abomination to you. Accept them, Baba. This matter will take thank you, Baba. Not let us say, ask you, say, why? Not create any condition like that for us. About so many things we're supposed to ask because of imperfection. I join our prayer. All these and many things and divine blessing. What through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Oba talk by he said, for Benin City. This side, I want to apologize again. The reason why I actually late, the rain they fall heavily this side and network no say, welcome to NIGERIAN. Network they done disco since. So I just observe and say, may it balance more. All the old network where they use, they solve all of them just a dance. So as I see say, it's stable small. Now I think I try myself, talk to my highly respected family. Well, for those states, I get one pastor, we get one church they call Power Grand Chapel. The pastor, the church did for 3 Uwa Street off East Circular Road, Benin City. He can't dago person, one vehicle. Remember, all the name say, he want to pray for them. And the name of the pastor, now Prophet Benson, no Sakare. They don't even arrest him in day for police now because he do one member, Lexus vehicle. All the names say that they do all those prayer things. Meanwhile, in day with the Nigeria police, I just take command. In they cool there, they while away it's time there. You know, so our people, religion don't enslave us very well. So even now, if pastor come, he talk, and God say no, we'll not go listen to God. Now the man of God, a clean man of God, in quote, now we'll go listen to. So 2 things we strive for Benin now. Let's say 3. Church, prophets. Now then they reign for Benin. If you not see miracle, your church not born. Imam, which is those are far. And making, in fact, our people, they import they come from that state here, come they stay here. Before they were saying now old man, now they see for power. Now young girls and young boys, where they feel waka go, you don't feel risk for your life. Say if you waka go there, or the name of, excuse me, power. Or you want to make money through without hard work. So now I made most of the for those kind of people. Again, yesterday, one matter happened where no say jam just start. We can't hear one fake news say they say kidnapper for Okada. They kidnap adult over 50 children. We want to go ride jam. But they can't check on Edo police command can't say no lie. Or the other report come and say, now one papa where they carry Peking one go write exam. Now those bad people, now they hold, they leave it Peking. Now so they say police come carry the pikin, come manage ride the jam. But police, they do check for the matter. The CP, Edo State, he don't frown on that CP Abetu Jaro. He don't frown on that information. Say information fit cause panic and cause big wahala. Say no be say it take happen. Say there's no way they kidnap 50 students. They want to go ride jam for Okada, the quarter of your northeast. He can say, police, the command under the police command under his command say they will do the best to ensure say although Baba people they don't get any space for those states. He can say make people not panic when they carry out their duties as the police they on top of all the matters for the state. Now the police image maker, now he talk true what they call Bello Canton. Now he carry all the matter come out this morning. Where this one go through small airline this morning, say, and then say they don't remove from people who go to join for this election. They remove them, say they not feel participate because they not meet up with the rules, the grand rules where they said them to meet up. So 124 parties. Just a year say they even remove 124. We never know where those parties come from. Where Wike, the governor of Rivers State, indoor the justificate well because court don't give them 17 oil well. You know, say in Wike where they had Rivers State. Excuse me, everywhere here is very cold. Where they had Rivers State as governor, in go court with Imo because Imo State can't take 17 oil well from there. He can't carry the matter go court. He can't fight. They can't go all stages of court. They can't go Supreme Court can't give one. Say that 17 year where now you will not be Imo State. And though they appeal well because say it's not easy. And this now we never get leader to do for our own Edo State. So many of our year where they sit down to other neighboring states like Ondo and others. Nobody care at all level here. It not concern them. So far they see the small one they collect. So far the people they don't get. This now man will get the heart of his people. No man is perfect, I agree. It's not he not be angel. He not see do well in so many places. But if he use this one, say, I will fight for my people. Whether I like it or not, in the history say Wike defend the people. And what it belongs to them, he collect and battle with the people. That's what it be. Well, this one that na punch, na Vanguard that want enter so where he say God will direct him for the few days to come. This one na MA Airlines for Vanguard. Na Fuller, the central bank governor. Na him talk that one. For a presidency ambition, he say God give one direction. Now devil will give one direction. Because I not do well for every small thing I get attitude to do, I not feel do well. The reason why Nigerians they commit some funny attitude like with some dog come they even they sleep with some of them. Now I can say we don't lost something they call morals. Before when they grow come get which they call morals teachings. Our father they tell us say parents they tell us say money not be everything, good need, dignity, self-respect, not everything. But the love for money at the society can say now money answered up prayer. So they can do anything for money. So people with the check, they can look and can say the reason why we get this generation today. Remember saying a bad good thing. Neither they born bad thing already. Imagine when bad one start now. As I talk to you now, women go so dress say every part of their body you go to see. They will tear the knicker, tear. They full everywhere for Benin. Now for Benin, they be like far away, all lizard they put for belly for ground. You don't know the one with belly they pay. You not go know do man again, not go know young girl again. Mama, Peking, they do competition who naked pass. Go they walk out for street. So that one boils down to morals, lack of morals, teaching children, conduct. Now they imitate Oyibo, And in everywhere, we'll get different solutions to problems. Their own solution for problem here, not fit work here. Their freedom and their problem there. We also get our own. Yeah, whether you stay for Igbo land, you not stay, or anywhere you stay. If you can not fit tell say that, are you crazy? For Africa land, it will cure madness now. But as it is, I think when one imitate the issue of civilization, I think that for us to think well on how to change the course of event in our society, how to get rid of those hoodlums, criminals who were led in our society, not to the naked they waka for street. Who you want to impress? Now people don't they get sense. If you don't get what they think for head, you not dey productive. If you like your nyans, you reach from here to London. Nobody wants to see you. If you like carry you the other side, guy be. Nobody wants to send you again. Already now survivor now. Man now no one ready carry woman will be liability. They share duty for us now for Africa. And that man carry 40, he carry 60, the woman carry 40, or the man carry 70, the woman carry 30. And so it be now. So it is good we teach our children morals. It's important we teach our children morals because anybody born a pikin, na him disgrace to the meet. And so I see that one there. Well, now the nation be this in the talk say PDP ticket, Atiku, Tabowa, Saraki, Bala in fresh horse trading. Those are conspiracies. They are conspiring against the people. People they fold down and loot them. The Nigeria solution not there. All those ones that are thieves. Thieves, they have nothing, even inch, 0 minus 9. They don't get time to offer us. Excuse please. It's actually painful that as we go school reach, some of us, as we think say we know reach, we see a lot some idiots like those people. It gets on there when you measure people just start the right nonsense for everywhere. But Nigerians are still divided within partisan politics. Nigerians they discuss now, they disappointed. Either they discuss devilish party like APC or devilish party like PDP. Those parties are no solution to this country. Those who have been there cannot ever provide solution. You are person who want to provide solution to the country, to the problem we will get. Now then cause them, their children, wife, their family, no, does not stay here. They does not go to school here. They don't attend the government hospital here. The only way they come, when election they come, their children, they don't groom them rich to take over political position or put them, or conquer them for some political position, put them for like share, put them for top military training, like NDA. NDA is not for the poor any longer. It's for the children of the elite. NNPC, share, all those people come there are for the children of the elite. The space that is for the children of the poor is nuisance value. Go cut ticket, go do togri, go snatch ballot buses, and all those things. So those are the spaces. They don't define now. Everybody go where you fit into. But now your fault if you fit into those lesser positions. Because if you allow those kind of idiots, criminal elected hoodlums, who have nothing to offer rather than to come and steal our money and continue to create policy that will create poverty, continues to take us, taking loans and using us as collateral. Even though you do abroad, you are in Nigeria, you're already collateral to those people. If you are not saying it, say it now. They are collateral. They can never be broke. For them not to broke, they will remain in government, continue to make law to protect them, create law to reduce our space. And we are not challenging them. You go to church and go and pray. Nigerians, I'm not talking to you in diaspora and generalizing this matter to everybody. Today is Sunday now. All of them will go to church. I watched one video. I shook my head. So I saw somebody was kneeling down on the mound. Poto. They kneel down, they pray to God. Even if now saying a religious matter, one talk. He say cleanliness is cleanliness to godliness. The stereotype, they say so stereotype, but say even professor they mumu for this country. This is the only country. Professor go read election, ring election for who not go school. Now only this country I dey see am o. Because for some days now, for some years now, the returning officer they were university done. They collect money and ring election for any trade. You university done. The country where abnormal things become normal, normal things that are not normal, things that are not abnormal are not normal here. The only country we only find a fly for afternoon. And the only country, say everybody now part of the problem. We complain too much, we do little to change ourselves. We do little to change the course of event. We are so myopic and archaic that the remote control is in our hand. We refuse to change the channel. Rather than you complain, a bad workman complain of his tools. We have no excuses of us of doing of complaining. We don't have any excuses we are giving. We deserve the kind of leadership we deserve right now because we have the opportunity to change the channel. We are refusing to change it because we want to die, no one die. This. And the joy is that. The joy is that I don't care how people feel about what I'm going to say. The joy is that every one of us are potential victims of this. And who are the main victims? Are those who are afraid to talk. Who say, if you talk now, they will die. Now then they kill for all those villages. Now then they kidnap their people. So now then be the victim. So if you not like, when I see that corner, they behave like coward. Remember I say coward, they die 12 times before, many times before he goes finally die. The day a man start dying, me and they analyze until now. The day you see what is wrong, you did not condemn it. You support him. You clap for him. He does the die. Good morning, Father Evangelist, man of God. I greet you. You don't die already. The day we support evil, you don't die. The day we think to cheat person trusts you, say, "Na mugo." You have killed yourself, you have assassinated, you have shot yourself with a gun from that very moment. When you take trust. I say the person who trusts you say, "Na fool." Now you be the greatest fool. If you don't know, you can only enjoy in that moment, but you pay the prices all true. Anytime you do bad thing against your neighbor, anytime you see person they do wrong thing, not challenge her. You not try to say that right thing, that wrong thing not supposed to work. So you not stand your ground, stand your ground. Martin Luther King say, bad thing they strive, not because of the bad people. They call the good people who keep silent. Now I may bad thing they strive. So me and you are guilty. Me and they talk, they beat me at times, but I did succeed. One day they beat me, I don't care. But I will make my point clear. Everybody will know, say, even when the man that is wrong, he refused to listen to the truth. But the question they tell her and say, waiting this man they tell her, and the truth now it be. And so it be. At every point, that is the only way we can fix our country. Good morning, Juliet. Good morning, good morning. The only way we will fix our country. Now for us, to the talk, now you say, if you don't fit talk, waiting bad, the deformation are truth. Give out to people if you talk. Me, if not me, trust me with the information. I go knock out, provided you give me evidence, say, not truth. Who they talk truth, not they hard. Now, do want talk? Now be the truth. Truth just there, just strong. I will advise you, talk truth for the present of truth. Not go lie against somebody. They lie against somebody, and you know say not be truth. You know say that thing will take person life. You dey fear, say the person life because either person go die for that innocent thing. The blood dey your head. My brother, my person, Imade, I hail you. Marek, I hail you. Talk the truth because if you say you dey fear, you not talk truth. When that person poof, the blood dey you and your generation ahead. And it should be that. In all, be good and be good for yourself. If you see bad, it's not bad for me. You're bad for yourself. And the truth be that, if you know the secret of this life, you know, say the only thing, whether they call you fool, whether you get money, whether you poor, you don't get to, you rich, maintain a standard for yourself. Maintain standard for yourself. with time, things will get better for you. It must get better for you and for your generation. Although the society where we dey, a very negative society, not for the just. People who are poor in this country, there are people who want to maintain names. And that's the truth of the matter. Are really the ones that are poor who want to just maintain names. Now, bad as it is. But in that, you shouldn't be discouraged. Keep your light burning. At the end of the day, Stammerer must measure Papa name. Now, only time you want to take. Keep your standard. I have one company. That company you want to get. Guide down jealously, no matter what, the temptation. I never see a person who go hungry for 5 days. In all day, God must provide them. Don't give excuse for you to compromise your standard. Don't give excuse. Don't sell out yourself. Bob Marley, Jimmy Cliff, Culture, and all of them. Say, don't let the system get into you. Don't let the system get into you to an extent that you sell your brother man, you sell your soul for money, or the case may be. Just be yourself. Don't belong to the groups if you cannot be them, join them. If you cannot be them, join them. My brother, and Allah will not even get proposed to fight. If you cannot be there, go back, go and plan on how to restrike again. So get the standard for yourself. So cannot get solution with people like Atiku, Amechi, Tabuwa, Bala, Saraki, and all Igege, the vice president, just name it. They are all a bunch of disappointment. The truth of the matter. Though in diaspora, Nigerian diaspora want to beg you, one of the dangerous things they are using weapon is partisan politics. Don't allow yourselves to be dragged into partisan politics. Those people are not there for you. They are there for themselves. They are nobody, no one of them are going to create policies. The problem of man, they talk are not hard. Not just man, I make it hard. Nigerians are dying as in abject poverty in the midst of plenty. People are holding the wealth. Less than 3% of the population are holding the wealth of more than 200 million people. And the same people are the ones recycling themselves. Remember Saraki, his father, Olu Saraki, also at the time, the state today, those states, Kwara, be like Mugu state. Sorry to say. They so restrict the progress and the growth of that state that now family decide who they rule that state. Whatever happens in Kwara, as Kwara, decided by the Saraki, you like it or not. The only man who at the time brought out his head, former Governor Lawa, some group end up poisoning the man. So it'll be that one. You want get fault. They give one fault. They also get up from one that say main situation body. They silent time. You want get fault. So at all point, those people they are not really powerful. Honestly, if we have to refer to ourselves, they are not as powerful the way we look at them. They are chicken-hearted people. They are chicken-hearted people. They are like vulture. Vulture is a very ugly bird, and at the same point, from appearance, is very fearful. When you look at vulture, you'll be afraid to go close. Move nearer. Vulture will clear road. That's how those people is. They are using our power. It is we, the people's power. We should withdraw those power from them. We should mobilize. Nigerians has come. We have suffered enough. We have become laughing stocks all over the place. Who want find person we want kill, we consequence nowadays, we go kill Nigeria. Who want molest person, we go molest Nigeria. In Libya, in Dubai, you can watch video how our guest is being molested because nobody want cry for them. Nobody will cry for them. Kwase, my brother, good morning. I hail you, brother. I hail you, brother. So our brothers and sisters, they molest them easily because nothing they happen because nobody will defend them. Nobody will defend them. Even here, me as a Benin man here, We are easily even molested by our own people, even by people who come to settle with us. Nobody is protected any longer. But we must change the narrative. We must begin to approach things differently. Because you can actually approach things the old way and decide to get a separate result. It's not possible. Sars Jimo, I hear you, brother. Good morning. You cannot continue to approach, use one solution for a problem and expect to get result. Let me tell you, some of the things is that poverty is created in Nigeria. Why is it created? They deliberately not to build industries. They deliberately kill institutions. They kill all those things so that people can begin to poor and so that they get control of the people. They are also taking education. I keep on emphasizing on education. They deliberately killing education, and their children are now being educated in university in overseas. They are killing education because they know that education is one of the most viable tools. When you educate a nation, you have built a nation. That nation can never be cheated again. So they want to create more of illiteracy, of more of the population. That is why we have about 4%, 5% budget on our national budget on education, which is poor. It gets 26% by UNESCO. You understand? And the ASO is on strike now. Governors are celebrating their children who are graduating overseas. Is that not enough sign that they have insulted us enough? Can't we come and start making statements? If you cannot come to Nigeria, you can stay all over and start issuing statements. Just imagine the small protest organized by University of Benin, by the young, vibrant Benin guy, Foster Amadi, and his group, SUG groups, there in the likes of so many of them, some there on live with us yesterday. With his group, Uniben, Ekpoma, Igwebe, Aunchi, they came together. It was organized by a young man, small smallish package, but with larger contents. They owe the state to ransom for just 2 days. I think a few days ago now, so the president came to announce that they will meet up with ASU demands. If you are keeping quiet, you are just being stupid, man. It's not a matter of prayer. Nigeria does not need prayer to fix it. It's just action. How do we get started? One, we must purge ourselves. Me and you go change our attitude. That is the only way. Change yourself, change myself. Then we start facing the written. Because we can also be fighting and be pointing hand to those people there. We are going to fix ourselves at all levels. Because I found out that for every position you are holding, you will not be your guy and want to use it to oppress those who are lesser. That's the problem we are facing. So at every level, we must rise up to our responsibility as citizens of this great nation. Where they say emergency meeting day on Monday, House of Representatives, the one who emergency session on Monday, we'll go now Monday, by God's grace, a few hours from now, we don't reach on Monday. Then at premium time, now they give us that information. The PDP NEC go meet on Wednesday. They want finally decide on zoning for this their presidency. I think that they cause big begay among members. Now this day, now they give us this clue. Tinubu campaign DG indoor dump APC for the reason best not to. So far, so good. All those people, minister, if you don't be local government chairman, come be governor. From governor, you come be senator. From senator, you just come out. You say After they with senator, say you want to be president. That's why they do am. They'll use us, they play. Later, they'll carry their Peking. Like I talked that day, Ajimobi is late, Peking 1 day House of Assembly. From there, go House of Reps. From there, they make a senator. From there, not even go senator. You have them, they'll make a governor. They groom them. So now this country, they'll catch person for thief because they belong to special tribe. They'll promote them. See Magu, EFCC boss that day, where they catch for several corruption charges. Before you know, it don't be AIG. Promote that to AIG, and Nigeria fall down. Now God want do for now. Now they joke. So now so the matter be. So these are some of the headlines we'll get to there. I don't want to dwell on so much issues today, but that's not just the headline for today's paper. For those states like I talked just now, I say rumor they go say for Kada for via northeast. Say some kidnapper just come pick over 50 children. People we want to go ride jam. The police don't say na lie. Other quarter say, well, say now one Peking. Now one man we want to go carry Peking, go ride exam, now then catch for road, but they can't leave a Peking. So far so good. A Peking to go write the exam under the leadership of some police officer. But police, they check to ensure say they find out what happen for them. Well, APC for Edo State, for Edo, people they vote for what they call Edo senatorial seat. They don't get big within themselves. But in all that we have all said today, now for us, they plead for us. I don't like complain. You complain without doing enough is rubbish. You don't waste saliva, you don't waste time for all that precious thing. I'm pleading. We can get this thing right at every level. One, we know to play partisan politics. And doing diaspora, I talk and Richard just now. Don't be involved in partisan politics. People are not coming from in diaspora to come and represent here. They're also doing worse than those people who they complain about. Don't be dragged into partisan politics at all. It not just work. The only thing we can do, let's be watchdog. Let's participate in the process. Let's anything we know not work. Let's move nakam at every level. Edo, Ijo, Igbo, at every level, come together as one. Don't be divided. Those are weapons too they use against us. Don't be divided. Now that they talk about this position now Nigeria flag, they ever start now they want to fight for position now. They'll come, they use the thief money, the national money. Where you want to land, tribal is your enter. So we shouldn't be divided. We should fight against the three enemies of man, tribal bigotry, religious sentiment, and partisan politics. Those are real weapons they are using to divide us as people. We must know that trick and be able to resist it. It's important. And more know our laws, more know our rights as people. Nigeria actually has some good laws. It's important at this point we should know our laws, our right as people to participate at every time, to talk, all time meeting in everywhere you are, Mona come and say, if you not feel launch the video, take time, we can launch it for you people. Say Nigerians also play, they don't speak out. You can contact Elvis. He has a way of doing that for you people. Please, we shouldn't be tired. We shouldn't be tired. We must salvage it. If not, our children are problem they deal. Let us fight to a stage. We'll lay foundation so that our children will get mind to lay foundation. Like these young, vibrant young guys from this unity students. I covered their protest for about 3 days. I think about 3 or 2 days. I saw the strength in them. I saw it honestly. So we must continue at all levels to check ourselves, our attitude, and try to be the change we advocate for. Try to keep trust as a virtue, as one thing that you guard jealously. Don't call a man who trusts you as Mugu. If you call a man that trusts you as Mugu, you are the greatest Mugu. You are the greatest fool that ever existed. Because if you kill a trust, you have killed yourself. You can only enjoy that process for a while, honestly. There's nothing under the sun. All must be revealed. Like one of my write-up, another a few time ago, he said, for every illusion, once the sunset concert, it will reveal every dark corners of illusions. That's all I be. For every beginning, me and the talk here now, they born me one time small, come they learn how to creep, learn how to waka, come waka, learn how to talk. Today I be adult. So now so I be. At every point, stages. Now so it just be. Just be good ambassador of the country, of your state, of your tribe, of yourself, most importantly. Don't be that person who go somewhere. You know, when they go there again, say, go fuck up. Be that person, anywhere they go, you know, enter. Nobody get come. They complain, say, this guy not they come again. They want me, you come there. Maybe say, now you decide to come, not go there. Now you say, now bad thing, what you do, now you cause them. Pursue this company, nobody, they beat this company. Your name, now be the best company to pursue. And lastly, my people, before I just round up, do unto others what you want others to do unto you. Not desire another man or wife. Not let your heart die put. Not thinker, not even reasoner. Not say you strong, you get money, the other one not get. The small thing you get, you want turn a hand. You want collect and say, now you be a do-ga. You want go bear false witness against somebody, and you know say na lie. Because money involved. Don't be slave to money. Those that desire money will never have it. If you think they have it, they for not they look for more. You understand? So now big word I tell you, those that desire money desperately can never ever have it. You keep on craving for more. But if you have it, you will not die for money. The little you have, God will prosper for you and touch it, for bless it for you. So now what good is in that? Some people they have money, they don't see the rest because they take money, say, to the level of God. They don't have peace. They lost their freedom. They lost so many things. Those people who think they are okay, they are never okay when you have the opportunity of going close to them. They are very, very unhappy because their conscience is wounded. They've done so many unspeakable evil. When you see them, police they thought and they not even imitate them. Just be yourself. At the end of the day, there'll be result. Those things where I tell you so, not the medicine for longevity be that. Do just small things so. Now longevity, where you stay long for this life, you know, go sick. Honestly. Just try it. You see the difference. Well, now be brother, now Pekin, left his arm also. Today, the first day of the week, I thank God for saying He give us this opportunity. And I look forward to see you. Now, the advice we hold on, now I read that word. Till tomorrow, by special grace of the Almighty, we'll be together.